Hi, my name's Sheldon Esdale and I'd like to tell you a little bit about the website nzhotpools.co.nz. So it's very straightforward. It's just a list of all of the hot pools in New Zealand, just over 100 of them. Half of those are natural, so totally in the wild, off the beaten track, and just the thermal activity is bubbling away in the streams and springs there, and you can enjoy those for free without no ticket price. And the other half is our commercial facilities, so they're set up for people to enjoy all year round, and as long as you pay the ticket price you can jump right in. So there's a few other subsets that you need to know about. So some of them are care of places like motels. Motels will have thermal hot pools, and you can only use them if you're paying for accommodation. And another one similar to that is on the natural ones, but they're on private property, so you have to get permission from the landowner to visit those ones. So that's the 4 different basic types of hot pools. And so that's why I set up the website. I love hot pools. I grew up in a highly thermal area and just fell in love with them, and it occurred to me that other people would like to enjoy them too. So based the website off the book called Hot Springs of New Zealand by a lady called Sally Jackson. So I gave her a call and said, may I use the titles and your kind of map as my basis for the website, and then I'll add my own content to it. So that's how it started out. And since then, members of the community like yourself that are big fans, have contributed to that content, made sure it's up to date, filled in any gaps with driving directions or map pinpointing or descriptions, and especially providing their own comments, just saying how they experienced it, how they enjoyed it, and providing photos as well for other people to look at. So really encourage you to do the same thing. If you can get value from the site just by finding out where the hot pools are and visiting those, it's fantastic, but also really encourage you to take photos and write reviews back onto the site for other people to be aware of their different options. So all I need to say is that nzhotpools.co.nz is the one place for you to go if you're interested in hot pools around New Zealand. And if you didn't know already, thermal activity happens in particular areas in New Zealand, so there might be whole cities or territories where there'll be no thermal activity at all, and that's just because the thin parts of the Earth's crust heats up that spring water, and that's where you get the hot pools from. So you often see a pattern. If you go to the map on the homepage there, you'll see certain areas where you'll have lots of hot pools to choose from, other areas with absolutely none. So just if you're from out of New Zealand and you're planning a trip, really encourage you to experience these hot pools on the list. And if you're based in New Zealand and you're going for a night out or a weekend away to a hot pool, no other place than NZ Hot Pools to find out where the next best place is to have a little visit. And one more time, just want to remind you just to contribute to that content, take those photos and get them onto the website to help others as well. Thanks for your time. nzhotpools.co.nz